Hello and welcome back to our channel at last. Hi.
Feeling well enough to do something in public.
Yeah.
Let's start where we mean to go on, shall we?
Where we mean to go on, yeah. Do something in public, yeah. Wow.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, yes.
Morti, how are you doing?
I'm better. I still have a bit of a cough. Some of you that will know us from social media, Facebook, the like, Instagram, and also community posts on YouTube will know that we didn't manage to do any Flosstube the last couple of weeks because we've both had COVID.
Yeah, the joy of.
Yeah, and I've been left with a cough, constant cough as a result of it. So you'll have to excuse because there's only so much I can edit out in one go.
Right on cue.
Right
Nicely
on cue.
done, Morti.
Nicely done. Yeah, I knew it was coming, which is why I explained it. So hello and welcome. This is Flosstube number 17.
No comment.
Good. So with a little more vehemence than I intended. Flosstube number 17. Today is the 10th of April, and if you can see from the clock behind me, it's about 20 to 3 in the afternoon. It's a Sunday.
Standard English time.
Standard English time.
I feel so lacking when the Americans say Eastern time and Western time.
No, it's BST, isn't it?
Where put you summertime?
It's 14:30 BST.
BST, yeah.
Or to everyone else in the world, GMT plus 1.
Quite.
Yeah.
Makes me feel special now because, you know.
Yeah. Technically, we're not GMT plus 1, we're BST, but there you go. We're starting to go down that ramble road.
Ramble
Road.
Get on with it.
Last time we were here was the 6th of March, so we're only just over a month. But
Yeah, okay.
I had hoped to do one in the last week of March and then do it last weekend. It just didn't happen.
Well, you know, just go with it.
Just go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
So welcome to all our lovely Flosstube friends. Those that are new, I hope you enjoy what you're about to witness. No, I use the term witness and not watch. And for everybody else who's returning, thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for supporting us. We've got something in the region of about 550 subscribers at the moment.
Well done, you.
Well done, us.
Us?
Us.
Fabulous.
Us.
Bit of us.
Yes.
That's okay.
We have been quite popular out there in Flosstube land.
Somebody else's teeth today, then.
I wish. Flosstube land. So we've had mentions. The resurrecting. Let's go into the resurrecting land. Teresa Little Stitcher popped up last night and posted her first video in 5 months.
Oh, so nice to just
last one was her November wrap
life
up at the beginning of
back
December.
on track, bless her.
Bless her, she'd had a tough time of it with
That's
everything
not
that's
good.
going on
No,
with
not
family and the fur balls.
Yeah.
You know, so completely understand where she's at the moment
Indeed,
with training
indeed.
2 puppies.
Yeah, who'd do
At
that?
least yours are little, Teresa.
Who'd do that?
So anyway, yes, so I had sent her one of Texture Treasure's kits.
You did?
I think the kit I sent her was Thompson. So hope you like it, Teresa. I hope you enjoy stitching it. It's a light touch kit, so that, you know, if you decide you want to go and do the dawn to dusk one, you're prepared. You'll have experienced one of Karen's charts. But yeah, so she mentioned us and said thank you.
Yeah.
Which is very nice. We've been offline so long that Joe of Belushi Stitches has returned as well, twice, and mentioned us twice.
Excellent. It's nice to have those links, isn't it?
Yeah. Daydream Stitcher Mary, she mentioned us. She referred to us as having # relationship goals, which I thought was really sweet. I'd like to think so.
Oh, it'd be nice, aren't they, to all those people? It's not.
I meant our relationship.
I understand. Yeah, if we can be an example to others.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah, we do bicker though.
Always.
Don't
tell them.
I'm glad you didn't argue with me then. No, never. We don't argue. Yes, of course we do. Everybody should argue at some point. It's fiery.
No bicker. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
No bicker, no cry.
Wow. On form today, then.
Road Mother Stitcher yet again mentioned us. It's like, I'm just going to keep playing ping pong with her.
Yeah, mentioning ping pong.
One I missed last time was Alyssa Jones as well. Alyssa had mentioned us back in February, I think it was, and I forgot to mention her last Flosstube. I was like, afterwards, Steph at So Glover Creations mentioned us. Steph at Ducky Dame. Is Ducky Dame what she goes by on? I think it's what she goes by on Flosstube.
Okay.
Yeah, so she mentioned us. And Stitchman Darcy. I was mentioned by Stitchman Darcy.
Step back.
Again. Well, no, he regularly does that, you know. He mentions everybody because we're all his friends. And he is everybody's friend.
And why not?
He's crazy.
Yes.
Not because he likes us, but just generally. So yeah, they were doing the Modern Folk Embroidery Stitch Along for 2022 and didn't like the colours, and I offered to relieve them of it because it's very grey toned, and grey will go nicely in our living room.
It will, yes, in our living space.
In our hallway.
Yes,
it will. Hang in our hallway when it's done. So, and Darcy quite humorously said, you know, here I am showing it to you, and that means that I haven't actually posted it. Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, it's just across the pond, isn't it?
To be perfectly honest with you, I was quite worried, Darcy, because I was thinking, oh, has he posted it? Has it gone missing? Oh no, do I say anything? Maybe he hasn't posted it yet.
He's changed his mind.
He changed his mind. Maybe he's given it to someone else. So I was quite relieved actually when you posted and said, oh, it's still here and you're still, yeah, so that's absolutely fine. And Jacob, if you're watching this, I am going to purchase the Stitch Along, don't worry. I've just been waiting to make sure it actually turned up first. But then equally, you know, Darcy, hurry up and post it because I've got something here to post to you too. Right. So the Jungle Drums have been beating. And they have been beating our name.
Yes.
But then they beat everybody's name. So we'll do turn and turn about, don't we?
Looking forward to having enough data so that I can access YouTube during a week, and then I can, you know, watch a few. Yeah, because I don't get a chance really. Yeah. I listen to what you show me, what we can when I get home, and you know I can't really watch.
I've never actually tried to see if I could download anything from YouTube for offline viewing. Might be worth having a look.
Might be an investigate.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Might be worth investigating. So yeah, so let's get on with the stitching then. Ding. So first up, we've got fully finished objects. We actually have.
Where's the bell? Where's the bell?
It's up there.
Oh, flippin' heck.
You can get up and get it. But just do me a favour. Man my eardrums. Wobble, wobble, wobble. So first up, we have got. They're both Mill Hill ornaments, so it's not really a big, woohoo kind of thing because.
Oh, I don't know.
They're only diddy,
but they should come in little woohoos and big woohoos, and this is a little woohoo.
But they're only diddy woohoos, so. But they are diddy woohoos. It's not like I finished a massive, great big Heaven and Earth design or something. But anyway, so on Mondays.
To all those people out there that just like doing the little ones, it's a woohoo on a little scale.
That's me told. Okay, so we're doing woohoo. Or maybe it's just a whoop. The little woohoo.
Really?
Woo! Right. So it's just.
Shall I go?
No.
Okay.
Where
Remember, relationship harmony, yeah?
Yeah, I'll kill you later. So Mondays we've been doing the hashtag Mill Hill Monday, and that's with the coven. There are now so many of us doing it. I'm not going to rattle off all the names because I'll invariably miss one of them, and they will get upset.
Just a big hello to them.
The coven, to all of them. So I finished my Moonstruck Manor. You will have seen this on several Flosstubes recently, but here we go. You might want to. I'm going to cover your face with my elbow. There it is. So we've got it all done.
Do you think the people at Mill Hill, the designers, get paid a lot of money? Because they're very, very lovely, aren't they?
I have no idea. So yeah, so that was my Moonstruck Manor. So I finished that probably the second week of March, just after the last one.
And you got it to the fully finished?
Fully finished.
Yeah, recently.
No, that one I fully finished straight away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's this one that I've just done.
Okay.
So, and then WIPGO 2022, they called the numbers 10 and 7 in that order this month. And number 10 on my WIPGO board was...
Referring to the material.
Oh no, number 7, 10 and 7. So 10... if I'm going to be able to do this. So 10 is to be the bauble, and 7 was to start and finish a milltail ornament. So I haven't coloured that in yet. But here's the one I did, and it is fully finished off.
And finished it. Wow.
Halloween.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
With its little hanger.
Different because it's not the usual Halloween colours.
Well, isn't it?
Well, it's got them, but it's
Orange
also got
and
others.
purple and black, and well, pink isn't normally a Halloween colour, admittedly. So yes, so I finished it off with a bearded hanger, and Brucey bonus for you. I have, when I finished that off, I filmed it so that I could do a tutorial on, or even just a fully finished with me tutorial of how I finish these off, so you can see how neat that is and what I do to achieve that.
Because there must be other ways to finish them off.
That effort to go and get it, and he forgot to ring it.
I'm not sure when I'm supposed to. At the beginning, I thought.
Well, that'll do. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. So you're going. So that's the FFOs. You can ring it for an FO, you know.
No.
Yes, you can.
Remember the little woohoo?
Well, this is a bit bigger. There's 10 times as many stitches in that, I think.
Yeah.
So your turn. Your turn.
You've
got to finish.
I do.
I'm gonna ring the bell.
Oh, you're gonna ring the bell. We were working on something called Meddle Not in the Affairs of Dragons because you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup. And it looks like this. It's been a joy to stitch once I got my head around the mistakes in the chart.
Yes.
But we changed the dragon, obviously. It's quite an obvious change.
Colour.
Because he was meant to be black and the knight was meant to be black. And
all
I thought,
stitched in 310, wasn't it?
Yes.
In the chart.
Yes, all 310. And I thought, I fancy a very stereotypical green dragon and a very typical silver knight. And first time of using variegated flosses. And I'm really enjoying the effect of it.
Let me hold. And then you can see as well that he's got coloured
legs.
Coloured flames.
Yeah, coloured flames. We threw some coloured flames in just to play with stitching.
Yeah. Here it is.
It's been fun to do. Yes. So a finished.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. No idea how many stitches. Lots and lots and lots. I'm living the Darcy way at the moment. I do what I can, and if it's pleasing, I'm happy, and if it's not pleasing, I'm not happy.
Christen it up.
Yeah, is it christen it up? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Always love to get to the end, but for me, it's the process.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I'm learning, aren't I? I'm still very...
What was that on?
But this is on hardhanger.
So yes. 26 count.
26 count hardhanger. Yeah. Really enjoyed doing hardhanger because there's obviously very definite holes.
Very definite, very clear holes.
Very clear holes, but very harsh on the thread.
Yeah.
Very harsh on the thread.
Yeah, it's quite harsh.
Obviously, the amount of frogging I do, the threads in and out, and it did. But fortunately, it was only 310, so we have some.
We have a little bit of 310.
Yeah. We do have a little bit of 310.
Yeah, you go back and look at our post-Christmas video to see how much 310 we've got.
But yes. So that's a finish. I'm really pleased. I would happily do something else like that because I enjoyed the stitching, the letters and the border and an image, a mixture of, because of the process.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that now needs to be washed, pressed and framed.
Indeed.
We'll find the frame for that.
Yes.
So we're probably going to go into Truro because there's a really good framing company in Truro.
Yes.
Indeed there is.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not the only one with just a finish. I also have a finish, not a finish off. It's there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looky! Yay.
Very good. Like this one, I saw it in the chart.
My field of ducks is done.
Yeah. The ducks are
Sorry,
definitely
David.
done. That's quite right.
Could you just pull that bottom corner out for me? Thank you. All done. All done.
See, what I was just saying, a border, words and images. I like the mixture of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you want to do the other one.
Yes.
I've got the chart for the Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, thou fornicator of motherhood.
Yes.
similar kind of thing, but it's done that way up, and there's a big tower and someone falling out the tower.
Well, actually, that's quite good because I binge watched Die Hard this week.
You have indeed.
That's quite good timing to think about doing.
It is indeed, and I think I've got some more of this hard because this is also stitched on 26 count hardanger using all the called for colours. This is the Field of, it's not the Field of Ducks, obviously, but it's the Field of Ducks by Fandom Cross Stitchery, available on Etsy, and they have several others. And the only thing that I did that was a little bit different on mine was I added a duck.
A duck, yes, because of the fun we've had.
Because of the fun we've had, keeping it censored. Field of whack whack. Field of whack whack.
Very good. Now, well done. I've liked that from the minute you showed me the chart that you were going to do it. Yeah.
Yes, so that also needs to be washed, ironed and framed. So we need to take a measure of what we want. And
yes,
we do have a frame actually, but I'm not sure it's big enough. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd shape, that. So there we go. So that is our finishes. All of our finishes. So moving on to whips. You know how you've rolled that?
Yes.
And roll it the other way, so that you protect it. Roll it with the design inside rather than outside.
See, there's that Vulcan again.
There's that Vulcan again, because it just helps to keep the stitching a bit cleaner. Not that it's particularly clean at the moment, but...
You can't have everything.
You can't have everything, and one of the things we clearly can't have is enough time to actually go and do all these things. Right, and stitch. So, next up...
Cup of coffee.
Short intermission here.
Is it me first on a whip?
Yeah.
Okay, I started a stitch along. I did, yes, with Urban Stitches. Something called That Which Does Not Kill You Will Make You, you know.
That Which Does Not Kill Us.
Yeah, indeed. It is a piece on linen. Oh, yeah, linen.
Yes, you bought linen.
Wow.
He's a brave soul.
Well, it looks okay. I like the effect of it. What can I say? It's a 30 count and the fabric is Salem.
It's a bit
Old
wonky
Salem.
in the frame. It's not that he's stitching it out of line. It's just in...
Yes, it's me fighting with the tension.
Let me just remove that dog hair. You don't want that. And you might want to actually show them what you're working on.
I'm going to.
So
this is where it's
brand
at.
New.
What you're seeing is the second time that thread's been on that fabric.
Yeah, this is the second go. You stitched it all and then you frogged it, didn't you? And
yeah.
I mean, it literally is. That's just the way it is in the Q snap. It's not.
Where I'm working
wonky.
on the tension because I've
you
I've had issues.
You need some extra fabric in there to help it with its tension.
But yes, it grows slowly because I stitch slowly, and yeah, I like what it looks like. So yeah, that's my whip.
Awesome.
Yeah, one corner of 4. Let's hope there's another corner by the time we come back the next time.
Well, yeah, you can work your way across and work your way down a bit, and then count in from there and start working on the bits in the middle, you know, and do the frame as you go.
Yeah, I should have had the frame done, shouldn't I? I'm way behind. So it's not really a stitch along, it's sort of a follow along.
Yeah, it's a foul, not a sal.
Yeah, happy because, like I said, it's the process for me. I'd love to be up to speed with everybody else on week 6, but it doesn't matter.
Nope, does not matter.
Does not matter.
Does not matter.
I'm just taking a pic. Hang on.
You took a photograph of your computer.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
I've also got on the go, as you will know, Textured Treasures Celtic Bee.
Yeah, this is what it looked like last time you saw it, and we haven't bothered getting it out.
Because things got in the way, as we've mentioned, the dreaded COVID. And then through my own negligence, I've had massive issues with my teeth and toothache. I just couldn't concentrate on stitching anything. It just wasn't going to happen. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to have any
stitching time, really.
No.
You've been out of action for about 3 or 4 weeks out of 6.
So Celtic Bee has been put to one side, and I will bash on with it. It will go to crew with us when we go to crew. I
wasn't going to mention that yet, but hey ho. That will be coming up in plans and announcements. Right, my turn.
Over to you.
Over to me. Right then. So, Whip Go. Where's my Whip Go board again? So this is all part of it because my whips are part of my Whip Go, really and truly. So in January, I had to do 1,000 stitches on Spooky House, and also Silence Lament. I had to do 30,000 stitches, but that was for the whole year. So I dealt with those. Those were fine. But then in February, they called the Field of Ducks to be completed, which didn't get finished till the first week of March. And then I had to do 5,000 stitches on Spooky House. I didn't get those done at all. Didn't even get 1,000 done. So come, what are you counting?
You carry on. I'm done my bit.
No, that's rude.
I'm working on the phone for a second, people. I'm listening. But I've got something to do. Something she said. 30,000 stitches by the end of the year. I'm just gonna bear with me. You carry on.
Ow!
Threw the phone
at me and hurt me. That was my hand. Is it better? Thank you. Okay, no, just don't stop. Oh, why did I do that to myself? You're a minx. It's worse than having a ventriloquist dummy next to me. Right, so in February, yes, so 5,000 stitches called for Spooky House. I didn't do any, so you might recall from the last Flosstube I said I was going to drop it down to 1,000 and roll it into March. So, thank you very much.
A month.
Is that what, from going forwards now? Yeah.
To get 30,000 by the end of the year, that's a month.
Yeah, well now divide that by 30.
125 a day, that's not so bad.
125 stitches a day, yeah, so...
And you're doing 10 stitch?
10 stitch, yeah. So I could easily do double that.
Yeah. Cool. That's doable then. I was wondering, because obviously I've never done... Sorry, I'm interrupting your whips. You go for it.
No, it's relevant. It's a whip. I'm not getting it out because I haven't done anything on it.
Right,
since
30,000
I showed it in February.
When you're only doing a couple of hundred stitches, or you're only doing, like, the van was only, I don't know, 1,500 stitches in total.
It was more than that, I can tell you.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I haven't done anything as big as 30,000.
Yeah.
Probably 30,000 isn't big. Hundreds of thousands is big. So I'm saying it's all relevant.
Yeah.
To me, 30,000 is huge.
30,000 is about 10% of Silence Lament. I think it... I beg your pardon? Parlow. Yes. I think it's 227,000.
But no, looking at it broken down, it's achievable. If you're 125 a day, I could probably stitch 125 stitches a day.
Yeah, can I get back to the whip
Please
go?
do, yeah, absolutely.
So, whip go. So, in March, they called 15 and 21, which 21 was to do another 1,000 stitches on Spooky House and to do 2,000 stitches on Sleepy Hollow. So, bearing in mind, of course, that we've had COVID in the middle of all of that, here is the Spooky House. And here's what it looked like last time.
Ba-ding.
And here's what it looks like now.
It's coming on.
Woohoo! I managed to do 2,000 stitches.
Excellent, well done.
I did, and this bit glows in the dark. I will chuck a photograph in here what it looks like when it's glowing in the dark. But yeah,
very cool.
So it's coming on, and my word, it's tough.
What is it stitched on?
The fabric is so Spooky House. Let me do the spiel from the top. Spooky House. Artwork is Sandra Parlow, printed by X's and O's. I'm stitching it on 16 count Mirage by Pictureless Plus, and it is an even weave. I'm working on it as a stitch along with Nadine of Nad's Stitch. And she's, as always, she's well ahead of me on it. But yeah, so there we go. There are, there's blends in it. Oh my word, there's blends in it. And there's Krynic, there's Krynic glow in the dark. And then there's this, I don't know if you can see it there, but that's got like a copper glow to it. And there's all these blends in it, but it's fab. I like working on it. The fabric is a little bit
That does help, doesn't it? Enjoy working on it.
Actually, that's not an even Eve, that's an Ada.
It's an Ada, is it?
16 count Ada.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
But it's very soft, so it sort of splits really easily. So that's
looking good.
Quite tricky. Looking good, yeah.
Looking
that one.
good.
Enjoying that. So that left us to do 2,000 stitches on the Sleepy Hollow, which looked like this last time you saw it. And now it is, well, it's looking like this. And I got 2,000 stitches done. I couldn't believe it. I managed to get 2,000 stitches done on each of those.
Fantastic.
And I didn't say, and to finish off the field of ducks, I had to do 829 stitches as well. So that's 4,829 stitches in a month. I was on fire, and I was ill.
And you were ill, yeah, you were ill.
I did so much not stitching.
I didn't realise Spooky Hollow was going to be as big as it is. That's the back end of the horse.
That's the back end of the horse, yes.
Flipping egg.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fab. This is
really
Sleepy
nice.
Hollow. It's by Glendon Place. I'm doing it as a stitch along, working with the Coven. On 28 count Brittany Even Weave by Sparkleys.
And how is everybody else getting on with it?
I don't know really. I think they have done quite a bit, but there was Stitchy Cat Lady 26 is doing it, and she's well ahead of me. So yeah, and I know Crafty Old Man UK. I can never remember Creative Stitches or Crafty Stitches. I don't know what their Flosstube is. I'll put it at the bottom here. I'll find out what it is. I know he's done it recently,
right? Because
we had a conversation about the cord that was here, and it's actually meant to be a number 4 Krynic cord, but I've only got a standard fine cord, and you can't really see it. It's really fine, and the coverage isn't good. I had a big conversation with Nadine about that. It's probably more obvious if I show you it here. It doesn't cover well. It's a very fine cord, but the number 4 cord has got better coverage.
Okay.
So my floss fairy out in Canada is helping to organise that for me, because I couldn't find number 4 cord anywhere.
I want to say something.
You do?
Turn it over. I am envious of your back. It's incredible.
Thank you. Not that it's important. There are two schools of thought.
Yes.
There are those people who are like, nobody's going to see the back, it doesn't matter.
Victorian.
And there are those that are like, you will keep your backs neat and tidy. I actually had a conversation with the framer that's in Truro actually, and I said, you know, what's your opinions on the state of the back? And they said, the tidier the back, the easier it is to frame the work.
Gosh.
Because there's not threads that are pulled, so that when they pull it to stretch it, it's less likely to snap threads or pucker the fabric.
Yeah.
The other thing as well I said is, you know, when you're framing something that's got a light fabric and dark threads have been carried across light fabric, you can see through it, and you see those. And the framer said, you know, I can always tell the quality of the work person by how the back of their, doesn't matter how neat and tidy the front is, you can be the neatest rows of stitches at the front, but if your back's a mess, and that's incredibly controversial, you know. You know, at the end of the day, you do you, boo.
Yeah.
You know, but for me personally, it's tidy like that because I am anally retentive and OCD.
No, I was admiring that, looking through the light when it was that I could see that it was the back of the horse, and it was lovely. It was nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. They're not always that neat and tidy. My Siren's Lament, my Heaven and Earth design, I can assure you, is an absolute freaking mess. So that just leaves me with one. Where did it go? Where have I hidden it? There. I mentioned last time my Arctic Santa. A few of us, let me see, I've got the, where's it, there it is, yes. So there's a few of us doing hashtag Stitchy Santa Sunday. And I started on the...
Every Sunday.
Supposedly.
For
today, yes, I should be working on this. So come this evening when we're sat watching Outlander.
Okay. No,
not watching Outlander.
No, I've got it downloaded.
You've got it downloaded. Okay. So I am doing the Arctic Santa Arctic Circle Santa, and I am creeping in. Love it. Lapland Santa. I like him because he's the most Santa-like, I think.
Yes.
I know he's not wearing his red outfit, but he's actually got a reindeer.
Do we need to have a conversation with the world about the red outfit?
No.
No. Thank you,
but
Coca-Cola.
he's wearing Inuit costume, I think you'll find.
Yes.
That's how far I've got. Ignore that. That is the...
Looks like a football boot.
That is the thread. Oop.
What's your needle minder?
My needle minder is from the Slovak farm.
Ah.
It's got my needle minder, which should give you a hint as to what's coming up. But yeah, so that's how far I got with my Arctic Circle Santa before I think I ended up ill I didn't want to do any stitching
No,
whatsoever.
it's funny how that happens.
Yeah, that was not fun.
No,
Two freaking years we avoided that.
But we got off lightly. You know, some people have been really, really poorly, and the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not going to moan too much about a sore throat, coughing, and just feeling generally
One of
yuck.
my best friends lost one of her friends, and also her mum.
So,
lost her mum the first week it hit the UK.
It's desperate. It's desperate. Yeah, we'll talk about the end if we do life stuff, and I can explain about. Yeah.
Right, okay, so yeah, and so that's it. I've got other whips that are on the go, but I've not done any stitching on, so I won't go in any further.
Okay.
So next up, we've got haul. You got any haul? Did you buy anything?
No.
No,
Yes.
You did?
Have I done the canvas arriving?
Canvas?
Sorry, fabric.
Oh.
Pretty great tent.
Oh yes, of course, the fabric you ordered arrived.
Yeah,
Where is it?
In my craft room.
You want to go get it?
Bear with me.
You need to bring them and show them what your craft room looks like, actually. So you've seen, you'll have seen from other videos my craft room, and David has his craft room. This is quite funny. Show him your craft room.
It's a rub.
He's got a single rub.
My craft room.
What size is it? 18 litres.
Yeah, 18 litres.
18 litre rub. He calls his craft room.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Because what's in it is
your
my
craft
stuff.
Stitch stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apologies for the rustling.
So.
Pole stitches, yeah.
Yeah, pole stitches. It was meant to be for.
It was what you bought for the Urban Stitches stitch along.
But I think the gods looked after me because I prefer what it's on, like a yellowy linen.
Yeah.
As opposed to a brown. It's apologies for the rustling. So yeah, I'm conscious.
It's a compostable plastic. So it's plant-based plastic, and it crackles far more.
Desperately.
You put it back in afterwards, yeah.
Back in there.
That doesn't cover it. This is on screen. This looks quite a yellow parchment, but it's actually the colour of cocoa.
Yeah, brown. And
I wonder if I can. If I change the setting on the light.
Oh no.
No.
No, it's bleaching out the brown.
Yeah. No, it's cocoa coloured.
Yeah.
It's like
not that that's a bad thing.
Like a milky hot chocolate.
It doesn't suit what I wanted.
It's lovely fabric.
Yeah,
but
beautiful.
It's completely wrong for that particular.
Yeah.
This would look really good with like a gingerbread house stitched on it.
I agree completely. Yeah.
You know, it's. Yeah,
it does. It looks yellow on the screen.
It looks yellow on the screen,
which is
and
why
it
we
looks
bought
yellow
it.
in the photographs, but it's not at all.
It's cocoa, brown.
Yeah.
So we will find something else to put that on.
I think I can think of one or two things that look quite good on that. Yeah.
Wouldn't the flags wouldn't look good on it?
No, I don't think so. I think
Flags
that
need to
you
be
want
on
something
blue.
white or blue or a
blue,
white.
Yeah, blue.
He's talking about the
Another
Falcon
project.
flags.
A project.
I had quite a bit of haul.
You do?
I do.
How exciting!
I do indeed. So you've already seen my needle minder from the Slovak farm. That was because they couldn't travel alone, so I bought one each for myself.
Hang on. Let's analyse this statement.
Yeah.
Things can't travel alone.
No.
Good.
Yep. You can't, particularly Floss. Floss in particular can't travel alone.
No, quite gets very lonely.
But joking aside, needle minders really truly can't really easily travel alone for a very simple reason, and that simple reason is because they've got magnets on, and magnets get stuck in postal machines.
Yeah, so they wrap it in fabric.
So I've got to wrap it in fabric.
Yeah. Good shout.
And as I said last time, I said I had fabric coming from the Slovak farm, and I got my eye on Cleveland crud. Well, I also ordered. These aren't going to show up the right colour. They are.
Well, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad actually.
Like a mint.
That's a mint green. It's coming out a bit more blue on screen. It's much more greeny. So it's called Seafoam, which is a nice fabric. There's a couple of little pinky bits in there.
You do a mermaid on that?
I probably will be. I don't think it's big enough for my Mirabilia.
Oh, a shame.
But that's Seafoam, and it is 18 count ADA by the Slovak farm, and dyed by the Slovak farm. And I couldn't resist this one. This one is a fat quarter of 28 count even weave.
Have you got
in the colour Solo.
Have you got a project in mind for that?
I do actually. I thought if I put a picture here, I can't remember what it's called. It's Glendon Place. No, it's not. It's Autumn Lane Stitchery.
Oh, okay.
Try that again. If I put a picture in here, Autumn Lane Stitchery, and it's the Collectors or something, I think it's called. And I thought, yeah, look at that. That screams Halloween, doesn't it? It's called Solo. I don't know why it's called Solo. I'm not actually sure that the Soviet farm I got this one anymore. Anyway, I think it's a remnant. But wow,
I'd like to find a World War One tank to stitch on something like that.
That fab.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, like an oily rag.
Like an oily rag. Oh, you're funny.
It's nice. I like it a lot.
You like it a lot.
Yeah.
And then I got my Cleveland crud. 36 count linen. Look at the colour of that.
That's fab, isn't it?
Fabulous.
And what's going on that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I just wanted it.
Yeah.
I shall probably just frame it and hang it.
Yeah, frame it and hang it. Such a beautiful fabric.
It'll probably be something like Modern Folk Embroideries Edgar Allan Poe one would go nicely on that. I think it's too highly patterned to put Lila's Studio
be too busy.
Nevermore sample. I think that's too much on that one.
Too busy. So something with a lot of block colour. Yeah.
Maybe Darcy's the newest one. That might work quite well on that as well.
Okay.
One of his charts. But not content with that. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Stitchy Ferret needed to sell some stuff because her car needed fixing. My word, didn't need fixing. So I went on and she had a bit of a sale on. So this is just called Blue.
Because
it's blue and
blue.
It's 32 count even weave. It's just a small piece.
Small piece. Okay, small project. Yeah.
Small piece. So I think that was quite a pretty colour. Again, that's a bit washed out, isn't it?
It is. It's very, very washed out. It's a seriously bright light. Just
turn that down a bit.
It's a bit better.
That's a bit better.
But it's darker than that's showing.
Yes, it's a little bit darker.
Ever so slightly darker.
So it's just a small piece, a little remnant. Size 12 by 18 inches. And this is asking for a mermaid, actually.
I agree.
And I'm going to do a floss toss with Lilith of Labrador. We'll come on to Lilith in a minute. Look at this.
That's really cool.
I'm in love.
But then some sort of seascape with a stormy sky.
Well, yeah, because it's called Poseidon. So maybe I need to stitch Poseidon on it. I'm pretty certain that Mirabilia did a Poseidon. I think it's out of print.
I can't help thinking like Ghost Ship with a...
There is a Pirates. I think it's Glendon Place did a Pirates one. But yeah, so that is 18 count Ada. And it's just gorgeous. I just love that piece of fabric. 18.5 by 21 inches. So Lilith the Labrador might fit on that. I'll come back to Lilith in a moment.
Very nice.
I know, it's just fab.
And then you've got its grey brother.
And then I've got Cleveland Crud's grey brother, actually. Also from the Stitchy Ferret. This is called Witchy Nights.
Oh, really? You do surprise me.
Look at this. And this is an 18 count Ada as well. 18.5 by 19 inches. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Once again, though, something blocky colour. Something...
Yeah. Actually, I know who would look good on that. I think Bellatrix would look good on this, who's also a Mirabilia. Bellatrix, you don't know Bellatrix, but Bellatrix would look good. Or the Raven Queen. I've got the chart for the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen might look good on that.
Cool.
Because she's in a tower. And you can see this landscape behind her.
No, very good. Nice.
Yeah, so I got those. And also I got from the Stitchy Ferret, I got some floss, that's washing out.
Actually, that's a not bad representation. Beautiful colour.
I wonder if I put it on that, if it will...
A bit.
Help.
Yeah, a bit.
But it is teal going into greys.
It's nice.
Which I really like. And while we're on the subject of fabric, let's finish this off with proper fabric as well. Stephanie pointed me, so Glover, pointed me towards this fabric. This is very dark fabric.
If you're into our world, of course, there are people out there who are going, oh, what? No, wouldn't be seen in the shed. But to us...
Beautiful goth damask.
Yes.
But it glows in the dark.
It what?
It glows in the dark.
Turn the lights off.
I can't. It's not gonna.
It's not charged up.
It's not charged up enough. No.
Gosh. Yeah. And what are we doing with that? Framing it and...
I was going to make it into a
Actually,
project
you'd be
bag.
surprised. Where you closed your hand around it, it glowed green.
You kind of see it glowing a little bit. I'm just giving it some light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it start to glow.
Yeah. Yeah.
In there.
And we're going to use that for?
A project bag.
Fabulous. Be able to find it in the dark.
Exactly. I couldn't stitch in the dark. I couldn't find it in the dark. So, last Flosstube, you might remember that I couldn't find Lilith of Labrador. So I'm just going to drop in here a video of what happened when I found her. Right, so I swear at times our house is haunted and we have got borrowers, pixies, fairies, spooks, whatever you like. But every so often, things disappear and it takes us ages to find them. And sometimes when you're not looking for them, you find them. And then sometimes when you find them, you find them. So I've reset the situation as it was before I found what I was looking for. Excuse the mess in here, but it's kind of important. I have looked everywhere in this room for a particular chart. Lilith of Labrador, I think it is, by Mirabilia. Okay, I mentioned this on our last Flosstube. Excuse the cough. Today, I thought, oh, I'll just have another look. So I came back in here, I had a look over here at my work desk. We've got some things to sort out and change around. Not there. Had a look there, not there. Came over here, I was like, right, I'm going to have a look in here again. So I've had another look in there and it's not in there. And I'm like, right, I've been through these drawers before. I'm going to have a look in these drawers again. So I pulled this drawer out, right, full of fabric. Went through it, nothing there. Shut the drawer. Pulled this drawer out. Can't open it completely because there's a birthday present in there, but suffice it to say that I went through it and I looked in it, right? But I heard a noise, and as I pulled this out, the whole drawer unit came out. Now I've been in and out of this drawer unit half a dozen times, and I heard this noise, and the whole drawer unit, see, I can't do it now, the whole drawer unit slid out. Let me do it this way. Slid out 1 millimetre or so, and I heard this little noise, and I looked up and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And there, hiding on top, I don't even know how it wound up there, but there is this elusive hiding chart. I am so grateful to have found it because I was at the point where I was about to buy another one, but I have found it. I don't know why it ended up there. Why would it go in there? No, I wouldn't even have put it in there. But it's going in there now because hiding in that drawer is a plastic bag, and in it are her beads for that chart. Excuse the dodgy angle. Maybe it was the power of magnetic attraction, or maybe the fairies had finally had their fun. Who knows? So there you have it.
Amazing.
Just
incredible. Well done.
Just you can tell from my tone of voice in the video. So I'm just like so frustrated by that whole experience. It's like I'd opened that drawer about 6 times.
Yeah,
and there'd been nothing, and then that last time the whole thing just pulled out.
Well, there you go.
A few millimetres, and it was there. So excuse the mess there. We've had to rearrange everything because I've moved out of we've moved our daughter out of her bedroom, which is the tiniest box room you've ever seen. It's not even 6 foot wide.
No. More of a nursery.
It was a box room. It was a box room. We had to get a wooden bed and cut 2 centimetres off the end of it in order to get the bed in sideways.
Yeah.
So that's now my office, and because we've moved everything around, we've put a futon in our craft room, so we might film from up there at some point. But it means everywhere's a bit of a mess in there at the moment, so that didn't help matters any.
No, but let's be grateful the futon was useful during the dreaded.
Well, when we did it just in time, because about a week or so after that we came down with COVID and he had to sleep in another room.
Maybe COVID came with the futon.
You might be right, actually. We might have got it from them when we went. Right.
We're on haul. Any more
still
haul?
Yes, last little bit.
You've got 2 bits of haul.
I have.
Shall I hold one? You hold one.
Yeah, one of these I got from the works. The other one I got from Amazon. Both at £5. Ding, dong. Ready for the new one to come out.
So, this house hasn't got enough patterns to follow.
I
We
know.
bought 2 books.
Bought 2 books full of patterns. Yeah,
great.
remember you can't show charts.
Yes, you can't show
But
charts.
there,
Yes, yes.
everybody's seen these already, but you know, just in case somebody in our channel hasn't seen them, this is from Cross Stitch for the Earth. There's a couple there I would quite happily stitch.
And then that one.
Yep. So out of these, it's just a pretty picture. It's all sea creatures, but in like pinks and stuff. That one I'm not planning on stitching.
No, but if you change the colour pattern out.
I could, but I'm not that. I kind of quite like the Help the Earth one. This one, yeah. That's quite good. And I do like the Unplug and Go Outside one. But there's so many things in there as I would do. Leave nothing but footprints, kill nothing but time. Every day may not be good, but there is some good in every day. That's a nice one.
That's a lovely one. I like that a lot.
Smooth Sea never made a skillful sailor.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
You'd know all about that.
Oh. Oh.
So yes, so we've got those. And last bit of, it's not really haul, but Whip Go. So I said number 10. Number 10 on Whip Go, be the bauble. I have got here the bauble that I intend to do. The bauble is from Spellbound Beads.
Bought new?
No, it's been
Acquired.
sat.
It's waiting for the right.
I think I bought it when we were in Harrogate, if I'm honest.
So
which is 2017. So
when does Whip Go want you to have that done by?
End of the month.
Oh, okay.
This should be a day's work.
Okay.
It's only a tiny bead with bauble. It's a little bauble. And it's not massively involved. And I have stitched a pair of earrings to this design, so it's not unfamiliar either.
Cool.
But it comes with all the beads. I do love Spellbound beads. They are amazing. So yes. Something a bit different this month. Just because I never get around to doing these with all the stitching, so that's why I put it into Whip Go.
Good idea.
It's not a
good shout.
whip, but
that's nice. Yeah.
yeah. Other than that, plans and announcements. We've got a trip coming up next weekend, and we're also going to the crew retreats.
We are. Yeah.
So there may be a separate video all about that. Depends on how much there is to put in.
Who knows?
What are you taking with you to? It's kind of obvious, really, isn't it?
I'm going to take both. No, actually, I'm going to take Bee and Badger.
You're going to take Bee and Badger. You're going to start Badger.
I am. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Been saying about Badger for a while.
Awesome.
And it's it's on a frame. Needs starting.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll hold that for
You'll
at
hold
work
urban
in the truck.
stitches for at work. Okay.
Much in my mind between now and then.
Yeah.
Depends how much I get done this week.
You could take all 3 and then you can make your mind up on the day.
On the day. Not exactly going to overload the car, is it?
No. So
yes.
I was only planning on taking Simon's Lament because that really does need some work put into it. Really needs major attention. So I was only going to take that, but I might take.
But your Whip Go said 30,000 by the end of the year.
Yes, I might take Cryptid with me as well.
If it's 125 a day, but you've got to.
Yeah, but I've only put in like 2,000 stitches this year so far.
Okay.
I'm well behind. I need to do lots, and the retreat might be a good place to do it.
Indeed.
So yeah, so that's it. We don't have anything else to talk about, I don't think.
No.
As I say, there will be a separate video about the finishing off that Mill Hill ornament.
Yes.
But that's it. Thank you for sticking around with us this time. I did buy some charts. I forgot to mention I bought some charts.
I'm sure they won't mind if you explain.
I've bought several charts. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I bought some Ukrainian designer ones. But the most recent purchases were Stitchman Darcy's too. I did say to him I'd purchase his other one when payday came round. And then he released another one this week. So I've had to buy 2.
You have? Yeah, no, you have had to buy them. Yeah, no, I agree.
I
agree completely.
So, but they are both very much our thing. So our thing.
Brilliant.
So only leaves one thing left to say, doesn't it? Hope you all stay happy, healthy, wise and well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and ring that bell. We'll see you next time. Bye.